Welcome back. This is John Locke, and today I'm answering a question that I've seen a few people ask, and it's what should you do from an SEO perspective when you take over another business? Another business sells their website and or their business to you. What is the best way to go about SEO? And some of you have asked, should you simply take that old domain name, forward it to your current domain, the parent company? Is that the best thing to do? Or do you keep operating it as its own brand? Excellent question. Now, I've had, over the course of the years, a few clients where this has happened. So I feel that I can speak to this a little bit. Now, if you're asking about strictly the business setup, as in, do you simply take over the corporation or the LLC or the S Corp, or do you make a new LLC? You know, those kind of questions are for your lawyer. But as far as from an SEO perspective, it's going to be, you're going to take that business that you just bought, keep running their website as a separate brand, or you're going to merge that old website into yours, forward that old domain into your website. So what you should do in the end depends on a couple things. So if you have a basic brochure site that you're taking over, this is the company that you're taking over, it's a basic brochure site, and you're not making a new brand, you're not making a new LLC or S Corp, and you're not establishing a new brand name or a shell company to take over that company that you're buying, then there's no reason to keep you from forwarding that old domain into yours. If, like I said, if they have a basic brochure site, like a 5-page, 7-page site, and it doesn't have a lot of links and it's not getting a lot of traffic, you're not really losing anything. However, if you are taking over a site and it's well established, has a lot of content, has a little bit of traffic coming into it, has some links coming into it, and you're not making a brand new brand, you don't have a new corporation or a new LLC taking over that company, then you should probably keep operating as its own brand. And that goes as if you are buying an online store or an online brand or an online website only. It goes especially for that. Now, let's talk about that situation first. If you have an online only brand, like an e-commerce outfit, and you're buying another e-commerce store for their site, then I think the best course of action is to keep operating it as two brands. And one powerful reason for this is you're giving consumers the illusion of choice. Instead of having one opportunity to show up in the search results, you now have two. You have your original site and the site that you just bought. People may know on the outside, if they're smartened up to it, that it's all under the same corporation or under the same umbrella, but it's an illusion of choice and it gives you more chances to rank. Now, if it's a physical business, you have physical offices in different places, and you're not establishing a new corporation, you're taking over a corporation, or you're taking over a LLC or a business, I would also continue operating that as two separate things. Now, when it comes to changing the domain name, again, I'm going to refer you back to this video that we experienced with changing our domain name. I've had other clients where they've taken over businesses, they've changed the domain name. Thing to remember is, even if you're 301ing everything, even if you're forwarding that old domain name to a new brand name, let's say that you made a new LLC, you made a new S Corp to take over this existing business that you just bought, and you need to launch a new brand name. So you need a new domain name. The first couple months to the first year, that new domain name will not be up to 100% of its ranking power. And that is because Google sits on it for a while. They want to make sure that it's legitimate. But yes, definitely forward that old domain name. Do a change of address, website address in Google Search Console so that Google knows that that old domain name is now this new domain name. As far as the legal part, consult your lawyer, but as far as the SEO part, it really comes down to, does the business that you're taking over have some brand equity already built up? And if it does have some brand equity already built up, then it's probably best to continue operating it as a separate brand and a separate website. Now, however that shakes out, if you keep the old domain name or if you make a new brand domain name for that business that you took over and you forward that old domain, that's fine. But the only time that I would just forward that other domain into your existing website is if it's a really weak brand and you're not really competitive with that business that you just took over. If it's a weaker brand with less links, less content, and there's not really anything to lose from it, and you really just want to shovel that link equity and link power into your existing website. I hope that answers that question. My name's John Locke. My business is Lockdown Design and SEO, and I'm here every single day answering questions on SEO. And if you have a question you'd like to see answered, leave it in comments below. I want to thank everybody who's come on as a subscriber in the last couple months. I really appreciate it. I'll be here tomorrow. That's all I have for now. Until next time, peace.